I'm turning 40 this year and everything is just hitting me right now. It's like not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at anything. Have I even tried? Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And I don't know how to, I did this whole growing thing wrong. Like I'm supposed to be an adult. I'm supposed to be able to handle these things, and I can't handle anything. And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and like, it's 40 years of just being confused and not knowing and like figuring things out slower and like not like I haven't built anything. I have nothing like to show for this time. I just don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm lost. I'm afraid, and
Hey, listen, life is hard. Life is hard, man. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that life is hard. And I think everybody will tell you life is hard. I just actually saw a post where a lot of people feel like working hard really doesn't get you anywhere. I will even put the post up here for you guys. It says, people no longer believe working hard will lead to a better life. Now, of course, man, to some degree it does. I would say now more than ever, it's hella hard. It's hella hard. People over here having all of these degrees, still not getting anywhere.
These are the 10 college majors with the highest unemployment rates. The unemployment rate is 3.9% in the United States, but you are more than twice as likely to be unemployed if you chose the number 1 major on this list. Commercial art and graphic design has a 6% unemployment rate, so about 2% higher than the national average. This one really surprised me, but physics has a 6.2% unemployment rate, perhaps because these jobs are really competitive. Mass media, so majors like journalism and things like that, have a 6.3% unemployment rate. Miscellaneous technologies, I'm not really sure what the New York Federal Reserve means by that, but according to them, that has a 6.4% unemployment rate. 6.6% of English majors that are looking for work can't find it. There's quite a jump to number 5 on our list, as history majors have a 7.5% unemployment rate. This one also really surprised me. Aerospace engineering has a 7.8% unemployment rate. Again, perhaps it's because it's in a very competitive field, but if you're in one of these majors and you can shed some light as to why the unemployment rates are so high, feel free to chime in. Not as surprising, fine arts and liberal arts are tied for number 3 and 2 on our list with a 7.9% unemployment rate. And the major with the highest unemployment rate at 8%, more than double the national average, it's art history.
And I saw somewhere, man, where they were saying there was like a lot of degrees, a lot of people who had degrees, like in one of them was like computer science, technology, and all of this. They still can't even find a job. These are your degrees where people are still struggling to even find a career in. Like it's wild. It's wild, but this is life, people. And I hate to say it. I honestly hate to say it, but this is freaking life. This is life, and you can just see, man, you can see it in her eyes, she is struggling. You can see it in her eyes, she is struggling, and I can just only imagine what it's like being 39 years of age, and you really don't have much to show for it. You really don't have much to show for it, especially if you feel like you've done everything you could to make sure that you're in the best position possible. But I honestly think this is just something, man, that, you know, we just still got to keep going. We just still have to keep going, man. You still have to keep going. But what I will say is also, especially for a woman, use your common sense, man, and get a man who can take care of you. Get a man who can take care of you. And this is what's going to happen with a lot of feminists. Now, I'm not saying she's one, but she probably never prioritized actually dating, actually dealing with men. She probably was a hard feminist back in the day. When she really didn't care about men. She really didn't care about how men feel, what men truly want. So then once you get into your late 30s and your early 40s and you don't have a man, because let's just be honest here, right? I bet you if she had a family, if she had a man, she probably wouldn't be feeling this way. But hey, guess what? When you want to forego all of that and you just want to be a career-driven woman and you want to be a feminist and you want to live your life the way you want to freaking live it, I'm telling you right now, man, this is what's going to happen. This right here is what's going to happen. Now, before I even get into her TikTok, yes, we got to get into her TikTok. Before I even get into that, let's read the comments here. Somebody says, girl, you alive and look like you got a car. Those are blessings. Then somebody else responds and says, ma'am, you are in control of what you do in your life. Handle it and push forward. Then somebody else says, no tears. Instead, be thankful for the gift of life. Spend the next 40 years spreading joy and sharing your incredible gifts, talents, skills, and knowledge. Keep going. Jesus is on your side. Jesus. So then somebody else says, you still got time. Use it wisely. Then Jeffrey Smith responds and says, you alive and breathing, baby. Thank God. Now, of course, when I go to her TikTok and I just kind of just scroll through her videos, I mean, when you just look at some of her videos, it looked like she's struggling. Yeah, I mean, and you just see it in her face. You can see it in her face, man. It looks like she's struggling. And I'm just saying, I'm attributing to a lot of your feminists being this way. I could just only assume. And I'm just going off of pattern recognition, where you have many women who choose not to worry about marriage, who choose not to worry about having a family. They just want to live their life and think that they can get everything that they want. This is the byproduct of that. This is the byproduct of that. Now, I could care less about Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, all of those people. But this is what she had to say about an older man, her elder, having cancer.
To see liberals get 250,000 likes on a video praising Joe Biden because he got cancer, I hope the cancer eats at him so painfully that he screams every night, and by his bedside he hears the screams of the children in Gaza that he caused the deaths of. I hope that every single human being that has died because of his policies haunts him and causes the pain to just shoot through every single nerve in his body until he is off this planet. I do not wish him well. I wish him the absolute worst. I wish him the worst pain imaginable. I wish him the pain of the man who burned alive on his IV. I wish him the pain of Hind Rajab. I wish him the pain of every Palestinian mother who had to watch her child burn or die.
That don't work. There's no way out of this one. You're done.
And then, I mean, just as you just scroll on and just keep scrolling on her page, man, it does not seem like this sister elevator go all the way up to the top. It does not seem like this sister elevator go all the way up to the top. So once again, guys, when you sit here and forego getting married, actually taking your time out and using your youth to your advantage, I want to see what she look like in her early 20s. I'm pretty sure she can get a dude. But my question is, did you prioritize that? No, I'm a career-driven woman. I worry about my career. I mean, this is sick. This is sick and sad. This is sick and sad, man. And once again, I hate it for the sister. I'm not even going to down the sister for anything, but when you just go through her TikTok, I don't know, the story kind of writes itself, if you ask me. The story kind of writes itself. And this is why I said you got to love TikTok now. I know I used to say, man, forget TikTok, but now, I love it because it exposes a lot of people for who they really are. It does. It exposes a lot of women for who they are. So, I mean, once again, man, I hate it for the sister. I definitely hate it for the sister, man. But I think maybe she just need to change her mindset. Because when you sit here and you make these type of videos, or you sitting over here crying and all of this stuff, and then I go on TikTok and I see what I'm seeing, once again, it's just like, ma'am, once again, your elevator ain't going all the way up to the top, and you're probably prioritizing the wrong things. And you probably prioritized the wrong thing when you were in your youthful years, when you were in your prime. But I mean, hey man, look, y'all do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know down below, what do you guys think?